Hello, beautiful souls. It's Empress here. Today, we're going to be diving into the energies around us, finding some clarity, feeling the vibe, and also taking a look at that wonderful, beautiful, embracing the self love energy. Going to do that as well. So, let us see what the cards have for us today. Okay, let's see what we got. And that's the Seven of Pentacles, the World, beautiful World, and the Ten of Cups. What a beautiful, rich set of energy here. It's awesome. Okay. And the card underneath is the Ace of Swords. Awesome. Awesome. Seven of Pentacles is a moment of pause. You've put in the effort and sowed the seed. And you did the work. Now is the period of waiting, observing growth, and seeing what's ripening. That's the energy of the Seven of Pentacles. And the World card, a major cycle coming to completion, a major cycle. Fulfillment, integration is the World card. Closing one chapter, it's readiness for the next. So you're closing the chapter and being ready for the next chapter. Also, it's a real feeling of accomplishment, clarity of what has been achieved. So that's the energy of that World card. Now the Ten of Cups, of course. The Ten of Cups is emotional, the cups. But it's also joy and harmony. It's also fulfillment, total fulfillment. The tens, a completion of fulfillment. So happy family, happy home. It's all about community, love, peace, and feeling of alignment, of being aligned. That's the energy of that Ten of Cups. And then we have underneath the foundation was the Ace of Swords. It's clarity. It's a breakthrough. The Ace of Swords. It's a breakthrough. Truth cutting through. This is the energy that underlies the present. Truth cutting through. Having a breakthrough, epiphany. It suggests that whatever is emerging now is at its roots in honest insight. Perhaps you're seeing things clearer than before with that Ace of Swords. So when we're looking at this as a whole for the collective, it's just that we've been working, we've been planting, we've been growing. In some area of your life, you've done this. In some area, The world says some of those investments are coming to fruition. Some of the stuff that we did here when we were working and growing and investing is coming to fruition. And then the Ten of Cups is more emotional. It's more about the heart, the Ten of Cups. But it's also about reward and joy and harmony. They're happy. They're happy together. So it's about harmony. Perhaps a sense of homecoming. Kids are playing in the yard, of just everyone together, and a sense of homecoming and celebration with your loved ones. That is the Ten of Cups. So it's pulling it all. So for this period, then we have also the swords, the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords really talks about clarity, about the spiritual breakthrough, a spiritual breakthrough. Something happened that just opened your eyes. So the period of September 15th to the 17th is likely one of reward, recognition, and clarity. Okay? Reward and recognition and clarity. You'll sense where your efforts have led, feel emotionally fulfilled, and gain mental clarity to decide what comes next. Now that something is completed, you've done it, you've completed it. It invites reflection, gratitude, and readiness to turn toward new meanings and new beginnings as well. Possible cautions that you want to take a look at. Make sure that even though the rewards are coming, try not to rush the clarity. The Ace of Swords can bring sharp insights. Sometimes they can feel sudden or even jarring. Also, you want to make sure that with the world, there can also be a tendency to rest too long, to feel complacent. Don't feel complacent. Get up, do it. Do what you need to do when you need to do it. Be on point, be on task. Emotional highs with that Ten of Cups, that could happen. They're wonderful. They're wonderful. But check, are they real? Are they sustainable? Those emotional highs could be some really lows as well when you look at it and see, oh, was it sustainable? So you don't want it to be a yo-yo effect, ups and downs. Make sure that the joy is grounded. Make sure you're grounding yourself. Ground yourself. I said this before, spend time with yourself in meditation and prayer. Spend time with yourself journaling. These are the things that we do to really heal our inner self. Take time with your inner self. So, astrologically, some recent transits. Okay, first of all, I'm so sorry. I did not mention, I failed to mention in my other readings that we are smack dab in the middle of eclipse season. So that's so that's a thing, okay? Definite, definite important. Okay. Venus and Leo on September 15th, which is today. This transit tends to bring warmth, greater self expression, affection, desire for joy, romance, creativity. In essence, the Ten of Cups energy, emotional harmony, joy in relationships, a flow of love, beauty, connection. Also, when Venus is strong, you tend to see what's beautiful and what you've grown to nurture. It's nice with the Seven of Pentacles and the World. So these are also showing that energy of Venus and Leo. Venus enters Leo on September 15th, which is today, and that's that energy. So also the other alignment is Mercury entering Virgo, and that's also today on the 15th. Mercury in Virgo brings mental clarity, analytical power. Y'all been feeling that? Been more analytical, more thoughtful about things, really analyzing them. Also, it helps, especially with the Ace of Swords energy. So these two energies together, they're working together with the Mercury in Virgo. Getting precise truth. Not only with the Ace of Swords energy, but getting precise truths, cutting through fog, being practical about what needs to be finished and what needs to be adjusted. So that's also that same type of energy. So it's the energy that helps you to cut through the fog, to see exactly what needs to happen. Mental clarity. That Sun in Virgo. Of course, we're still with my friends, the Virgos. As the Sun moves into Virgo, there tends to be more drive to bring order, to refine, to be of service. And those are some real Virgoan characteristics. They are always, always, always very strong on improving things, on being of service. So this aligns with reviewing efforts of the Seven of Pentacles. That's that same energy with the Seven of Pentacles, completing the cycles with the world. So the Seven of Pentacles and the world aligns with that same energy of the Sun being in Virgo, completing cycles and those extra efforts and wanting emotional relational harmony. That's Ten of Cups. Emotional and relational harmony in practical terms. And then the next alignment is Venus tattoo in Leo transit. And it began on the 15th today. It lasts only 24 hours. So Catu is the south node, Ketu, the south node. The south node is about what we have outgrown, what patterns we've developed that no longer serve us, past karmic issues. When Venus transits conjunct or closely influenced by boards gets boosted by these same transits. Virgo's mental precision helps you gain clarity. Venus in Leo lets you bring heart into that clarity. So your breakthroughs may not be cold or disconnected. They come with emotional richness and what you truly value, thanks to Venus, and disciplined thinking, thanks to Mercury in the Sun of Virgo. So, how do you work with this energy? To make the most of the time for this energy, take stock in what you've grown, what you've ripened, what has the most promise, and what's been rewarded. Make space for a ceremony of closure or gratitude for what ends mature the world. Sink into what brings emotional meaning, connection, community, family, joy. Let yourself feel fullness. That's the Ten of Cups. And use the Ace of Swords, gift of clarity, to decide what you want next. What new ideas, past or project feel aligned now that something has ended? What feels more aligned now that you can see clearly now because the rain is gone? We sing that song. Okay, it's gonna be bright, sunshiny. Okay, and be mindful of the past patterns that crop up. Be mindful of that, the past patterns that crop up. And that's that South Node. Think about it. That Venus in the South Node. Relationships, emotional habits, or values that no longer serve. Release what blocks you from full joy. You need full joy. You need completed whole joy, not stagnated, not sometime I'm happy and sometime I'm not. Okay? Because Mercury and the Sun are lighting up Virgo. So the South Node is about what we've outgrown, what patterns that we develop and no longer serve us, past karmic issues. When Venus transits conjunct or closely influenced by Cancer, there can be emotional past evaluated. This might especially show up under the world's completion. So it could show up under the world's completion energy. The Seven of Pentacles is supported by the Mercury, Moon in Virgo, and also the Sun in Virgo. Both favor patience, assessment, seeing what's working, and what isn't. You're more able now to evaluate your efforts, sort through details, and discern the return on investment. You're more able to look at that. The Ace of Swords gets boosted by these same transits. Virgo mental precision helps you gain clarity. Venus in Leo lets you bring heart into clarity, lets you bring your heart into that clarity. So your breakthroughs may not be cold or disconnected. They come with emotional richness and what you truly value. Thanks to Venus, the discipline, thinking, thanks to Mercury. I'd like to end with this. We want to just do a little really quick meditation. I'll tell you how to do it. A lot of people don't know. So you just close your eyes and relax and make yourself comfortable and start to focus on your breathing. Breathe gently in and out. And say to yourself, I am breathing in peace and love and breathing out all negativity. I am breathing in peace and love and breathing out everything I don't need in my mind right now. Do this until you become relaxed. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest as you gently breathe in peace and love and breathe out all the worries and cares. And focus on each area of your body, starting with your face down to your toes. And breathe in and out. I normally breathe in for 4, breathe out 4, and hold for 4, and then breathe out 4. And it's just that simple. Just a relaxation technique. A lot of people say they don't know how to meditate. It's really, really easy. You just go within and you breathe. Thank you so much for being with me today, and you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I thank you again.